The Oklahoma Sooners cool off the Missouri Tigers, halting Missouri's 9-game winning streak. Highlights in a conversation with Tiger head coach Mike Anderson next on This Week in Mizzou Basketball.
It could come at a better time because, you know, we've been going since Christmas. I mean, we've been really going at it twice a week in terms of having games. And so sometimes you need to get back and we're getting back in the routine of going to school. School started on Tuesday, and so it gives us a chance to get these guys to get their schedule back squared away, and not only that, but work on some things that we've got to do in order to get ready for this last stretch of games.
Look back at Missouri's last game. It came last Saturday in Norman, Oklahoma, the Lloyd Noble Center, where the Sooners were ready for the Missouri Tigers. This figured to be a good ball game between two of the better, I still say newer coaches in the Big 12. Mike Anderson and Jeff Capel have been the two most successful coaches in their 4 years in the league based on that new group that came in. So, Coach, a worthy challenge. Justin Safford and your guys, though, out to a 10-0 lead here.
Well, that's the thing about it is we turned them over early and often, Oklahoma that is, and we were up 10-0, and I thought, boy, we should have probably been up like 17-0. But true to Oklahoma form and true to a home team, you know, they're going to make a run back at you. And, of course, when you got Mason Griffin, a very good guard freshman out of Houston, good player, and Mr. Willie Warren, deep from the corner.
Yeah, they have some good young talent there, Oklahoma. Willie Warren, the sophomore, and the freshman Tommy Mason Griffin. It was a back and forth first half in this game, and this was some play. Zaire Taylor saves it to Kim English, and then the move he made for two.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a very athletic play Kimmy made there. And, of course, this guy I thought was a thorn in outside the whole night was Cade Davis. I mean, he just came out of nowhere and played well. But here we are with good ball movement, and you can see we're in a nice little rhythm. We're moving the basketball. We're attacking. There's a tack to the glass. We get an offensive rebound, and there's Justin with the and one.
That was some move by the big fella there in the lane to put it up and in. As you get another look from a different angle as Safford scores off that rebound. As we're again, it's interesting. You know, give and take both ends, and OU's a talented young team, and you knew they'd present a challenge, and yet your guys are right there fighting hard on the road as usual.
Well, that's the thing I like about our guys at that point in time. We're attacking the glass. You know, shot goes up. We're not shooting it well, but we attack the glass, and there's glass, and there's Marcus Denman knocking down a shot off penetration from Zaire Taylor.
So the score 25-19, Tigers up 6, and then Kim English drifts in and scores, and it's an 8-point lead for Mizzou at that point, biggest margin of the half after that initial 10-0 start.
Well, again, we had some rhythm going, and here they are. Now they've got the rhythm going, and Willie Warren, All-American candidate, he's pretty good. There's Lawrence Bowers off the dribble. You love to see that from a forward attacking. And there's a nice pass there, and for the finish from Zaire Taylor.
32-27, the halftime score in favor of the Missouri Tigers. So I would think so far so good. You have a 5-point lead on the road at halftime, Coach.
Well, going in, you're feeling pretty good about yourself, and you know we would like to close that half off a little bit better. But at the same time, you're in position on the road. Anytime you go on the road and you got a lead and you got the crowd out of it, then you feel good about your team. But you always know it's not a 20-minute game; it's a 40-minute game.